So this is based on a little discussion that was going on in my group on Facebook, Kundalini and Multidimensional Consciousness. And somebody was basically expressing their, very honest beliefs that they were kind of, feeling over this human life and wanted to return to the spirit world, and was just feeling hopeless and like there wasn't much point in her life. And that's a kind of intense thing to come across and try to address. Obviously you just want to offer the most positive, comforting, inspiring words of wisdom that you can. And so I wrote a short paragraph in response, and her reply below it was just wow, with a question, with a smiley face. And so I thought that I would just express what I said to her here in a video. So basically what I said is, the spirit realm will always be there. It isn't going anywhere. You can't miss the train on going back to source, wherever that is that we came from before we, began this life. That world will be there forever, infinitely. It will always be available to us. The doorway is always open. However, this life here is not forever. We don't get to repeat this life. We don't get to have the same opportunities and chances for growth and learning and understanding and the very unique experiences that are offered to us in this life on this planet. I believe in reincarnation. Yes, we do come back again and again, but we won't get to experience the same life over again. And who knows what your next life might be. Maybe it'll be better, maybe it'll be a lot harder. Meanwhile, here you are, in this world, and in particular in this time in which there is so much incredible potential and possibilities available to us. We aren't stuck, in a village, in a tribe where we can't really leave and survive, alone somewhere else, with a narrow, limited range of opportunities and belief systems. There is so much incredible potential available to us at this time on this planet. And meanwhile, here you are, with those opportunities out there, with this incredibly unique, life on this earth to experience all that there is to experience, and seize it. Make the most of it as much as you can. Make a commitment to being here on this planet as long as, this life lasts. Who knows how long that might be. It might be a day, it might be a year, it might be another 50 years. Even if life is difficult and you're feeling hopeless, see what you can make out of this day. Things could change in an instant, especially if you are open to that possibility. If you are stuck in a hopeless, despairing place of it's all for nothing and all is lost and I'm just going to be miserable and unhappy for the rest of my life, there's a pretty good chance that's going to be the case. If you can shift your thinking and be more open to, what is available and what is out there, and, believe that there is happiness to be found, and that there is great joy and ecstasy and beauty in this world, if you can just, make the connection in order to experience that for yourself, then that can become a reality. And making that shift can potentially be a major shift in the direction of your soul, not just on this earth in this life, but into the future, because that's our purpose. That's really, one of the major reasons that we came here, other than simply to experience this third dimensional realm. but it's, also in great part to propel our, soul evolution into the future. In order to make a major change in our vibration, in our experience of life and reality, in order to move in a better direction. And so why not, seize the day, as they say, carpe diem, and commit to this life and this experience and this dimension, even as you are aware of and becoming more open to the reality of other realms and the fact that there is a spirit realm that we came from, and that we will return to someday. Balancing those realities of that which is beyond this world with deciding to completely, totally, fully, 100% immerse yourself in this life and just seize the bull by the horns, seize the reins of your life, and truly, make the most of it as much as you possibly can, and get everything you can out of this life, and be open to that possibility that if life isn't fun, if it's difficult, it can change in an instant. And you run across somebody who alters your perspective, or who opens up the possibility of a relationship, or who knows what can happen, but it can be something external, an opportunity that arises, or it can just be a complete shift of perspective and your experience of reality in that moment, where all of a sudden you just have a completely different, expanded view of the world around you, and you realize that there is this vast range of experiences to be had, and that it is very much worth making the commitment to learn everything that we can from this life, because this is not an opportunity that will come again.